Hello, collective. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants us to know, shall we? Spirit, what is it that you would like the collective to know at this time, please? And thank you. We got the moon. Mystery. Some things might be hidden. Or somebody's having a little anxiety. Challenged by. Two of Wands reversed. Somebody's having fear and anxiety. They have a fear of the unknown and a fear of change. They might be in an illusion. In the subconscious, there is the King of Pentacles. So they're thinking about money, or they're thinking about somebody who has money. Maybe they're thinking about the comfort that they have. In the recent past, we've got the Four of Wands. So reunions, freedom and marriage, intentions and expectations. Oh, they were wanting to bring, so there's this marriage here, the Four of Wands, so these reunions, and somebody wanted to bring competition to these reunions by making an offer of new love to an earth angel. In the near future. Got the Chariot. So there's a victory over some situation and a forward movement. And the lens that's being looked through is the King of Swords. So somebody's standing in their truth, sharing the truth in the environment. We've got the Magician in the reverse. So somebody's suffering from narcissism. Perhaps their manifestations didn't come through. And in the hopes and fears. Oh, they want to bring a freaking, they want to fight. And the outcome? Excuse me. Dang, man, what's going on? Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's having a financial loss. They lost stuff. They're in a Four of Swords. And they feel like they need to retreat. But they're here fighting still. Or maybe they're fighting against, they want to fight against somebody who is retreating. So they're losing everything. Somebody's in like recovery mode, and somebody still wants to come and like whack them in the head when they're, I'm recovering. No, you're not. And we got a Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there is a moving on to calmer waters. Ooh. Secrets. So somebody's having they're having some fear and anxiety over some secrets that they're holding. They're challenged by this lack of planning. They didn't plan well, and they're having some fear and anxiety maybe. Yeah, I got fear and anxiety twice, man. Fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear and anxiety. Inseparable. They're challenged because of what? Because they're bound to something. This says our love is always there despite the distance. So maybe like they love somebody and they're challenged by that love. Or maybe they love something and they're bound to it. They like might be bound to something that they have loved. And they're inseparable. King of Pentacles. So there's money. Oh, holy Toledo. What do we got going on here? He's overwhelmed. It's too late to take action. They're stressed. He's stressed out. And he let his pride get in the way of their connection. He let his pride get in the way of reciprocity. He didn't give anything. He didn't give anything. He kept it all. He kept it all. And now there's this Four of Wands. Now there's reunions happening. And he's chasing after them. Like now all of a sudden he doesn't want to chase anymore. And it's like, dude, you didn't want to settle down. You didn't want to give and you didn't want to reciprocate. You didn't want to give. You only wanted to take. So now they're wanting to fight they want to bring petty competition or rivalry or conflict to new love, which is balanced and in harmony. They want to fight for this. It's like they want balance and harmony and new love, so they're gonna fight for it. That's the stupidest thing. It makes no sense. They made some mistakes. A Chariot's here. There's a victory over something. There's forward movement. Yeah, Chariot. There's a forward movement into destiny. However that shows up for people. King of Swords is here. With the truth, with clarity. Absence. I feel like part of me is missing without you. In the environment, we've got the Magician reverse. Somebody's trying to manipulate somebody. They're a narcissist. They feel shattered about this situation because you love yourself. You loving yourself has them feeling shattered, and they want to bring conflict about it. They're really pissed off that you love yourself. They're dishonest. They lied. That's wild, man. So there's a Five of Pentacles. Somebody's in the poorhouse, and they want to bring conflict to those who are in rest mode. Or those who are entering a period of renewal. They want to force them to continue fighting because they want to escape. They want to escape. They want to escape. They're not satisfied. They're not satisfied with the way things are going. Main female. Somebody's in fear and anxiety. They haven't told everything. They have secrets about this main female. They're challenged because they're inseparable. There's a contract. And they have a fear of the unknown. No. No. He feels like they're inseparable. He's crazy. He's got this illusion, this delusion that this main female, what, is his or something? But she's not his lover. He thinks they're inseparable, but they're not. They're not even lovers. This is a wackadoodle. This sounds dangerous. He's got a fear of change. Inseparable. Is he trying to bind her? Or maybe she's bound to somebody else. Like perhaps she's already wedded to somebody, because here in the recent past there is reunions, freedom, and marriage. So it could be that this main female is already united with somebody and they're all really mad about it, still fighting about it, wanting to do stuff. So whoever she's united with is it's inseparable, even though there might be a distance between them. This person has a fear of the unknown. They're in fear and anxiety. Lots of fear. Lots of fear. They were not able to secure a love relationship with her. They're overwhelmed. They ran out of time. They're a King of Pentacles, but they let their pride get in the way of their connections, and they didn't ever give back to anybody. I don't know what that means. Maybe that was his job, to try to tell somebody that he wanted a give and take, a reciprocal relationship, but then his ego, his pride got in there, and he, like, I don't know what he did to walk away with the wealth. But it looks like it was his job. This is what he did for a living. So he's chasing after this Four of Wands. He's in bad health. He wants a contract with this person, so that with a high honor person, so that he's in bad health. He's suffering. He's in fear. It could be that he's in bad health because he was bringing petty fighting and conflict to new love that was of an earth angel. How could you do that to an earth angel? Deny an earth angel love? It's a wealthy man who made mistakes. He wishes he could right his wrongs. That King of Pentacles. He spent his money trying to destroy a temperance relationship and union for this main female. That's how he spent his time. So there's a main male here who is in the Chariot energy. He gained a victory. He could be entering into his destiny, or maybe this destiny is going to be one of despair for this King of Pentacles. And maybe he's going to be struggling to find his path. He's going to be like, maybe life is going to really suck for him. King of Swords is absent, feeling like part of him is missing without you. And there's a mature woman here. Manipulation. This woman feels broken because this main female loves herself. Look at this. This magician. Manipulation, narcissism. This is that mature man. Who could very well, and look at that. There's the mature woman right there too. And she's like feeling like part of her is, maybe she's absent from the mature man. Like maybe they're separated for some reason. But they're right here. Maybe the King of Swords is like this cleaning shit up, and he's separated from you right now because he's cleaning stuff up. And this mature woman and mature man, they've been manipulating people, and they're both feeling really broken right now because they couldn't stop this main female from loving herself. Something about a community here. A community of dishonest people bringing conflict. A whole community. Could be facing a Five of Pentacles here, so they're going to lose out on their finances. They could be in solitude, like, what does it say? Emerging from a battle. Oh. So, how I'm seeing this is the losers who have been dishonest and coming against this main female and her counterpart, trying to destroy their union. They just came out of a battle, which they lost. And they're facing poverty. They're like everything's messed up for them. They're in a bunch of fear and anxiety, losing all their money and everything. And they just came out of this battle, and so now they're like, they want to retreat, right? They gotta think like, now what am I gonna do, right? I gotta plan for my future. And it looks to me like they're gonna be thrown right into a situation that they're gonna be having to fight in, struggle in, defend themselves in, and they're gonna want to escape, and they won't be able to. They're a thief. They're a thief. What? And then we've got they're a thief of unexpected income. They were trying to steal they were trying to steal the unexpected income from this divine union. They were trying to steal the unexpected income from this union. There could be a false person that's actually an official in the house that's getting a message of concern regarding this child or a new beginning or whatever. They're facing poverty for the work that they did, coming against this pathway on the distant horizons. They're under adjudication. They're in the court right now. There's going to be a change, and they could be actually being unalived and facing imprisonment somewhere. And then these couple is going to go on a journey, and they're coming into a great wealth, a sudden fortune. And this person, he can't get her out of his mind or stop thinking about that gift. They're like, they did all this in the family room against this person who was of high honor. Who knows? They're getting a message. This privileged lady is expecting. Maybe this privileged lady is expecting, or she will soon be expecting, and this has them concerned. Like these divine unions, when they happen, like maybe she's gonna, when they consummate their marriage, maybe they're gonna birth a child. With expecting, privileged lady expecting. And I only mention that because I've heard other people, I mean, I don't really know, but I've heard that there's this big to-do about two people coming together and having a child or birthing a new something or other, and how that's going to change the world and the whole trajectory of humanity and all of that. And maybe this is it. Reaching. Yeah, they're in fear and anxiety. They can't reach her. They can't reach her. They weren't able to get her as a lover. They got this weird, or maybe she's already bound to somebody and they are inseparable and they can't, it's over, they can't mess with her anymore. And they could be challenged because they weren't able to like tire her out. They weren't able to like drain her of all her energy. And it could be that they're crushed about this. And they're going to get burned. They're in bad health. This chaser is in bad health. They were tempted. Many flames. Mistakes this wealthy man. Many flames. He went through people like crazy. Did he think people were a commodity? They're in despair over their destiny. They don't want to go down the rabbit hole. Secrets again. Struggle. King of Swords, disciplined and truthful. There's a mature woman here who is absent right now. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Like he might have separated himself from this mature woman. He might have discovered her secret. You feel like you aren't being supported. If it's not a team effort, it's best to stand alone. She was there to cause struggle for him. That's her secret. She was there to cause struggle for him. And her actual third party partner is in the environment right now, manipulating, doing the magician upside down stuff. Like he's doing narcissistic magician manipulation. And the reverse, this King of Swords sees it. He knows that this mature woman is tied to this mature man, and they've been what, doing stuff here purposefully to cause him struggle. And there's struggle up here too. This main male may be this King of Swords. I think he is. And he's been dealing with this mature man and this mature woman. They've been attacking everybody. They like the way that I've been picking up on them is like they think they're godlike and that they're in charge of everybody's destiny. That's what I'm picking up on them, and they think that they can just do whatever they want to do and break people and then tell, who gets to have a nice life and who gets to have a shitty life. And so anyway, that's who I think these two are. They're what? And they've been fighting against this main male and this main female. It's like the old guard versus the two that are coming in to birth a new cycle. And these ones have just been trying to destroy them. And they don't have an exit plan. They don't have an exit plan. They feel broken because this main female loves herself and she's still healing. And they don't get an exit plan. They're stuck here. They're in a Five of Swords, bringing conflict and upheaval to everybody. They're about abusive relationships that are dishonest. It's a whole community of people. They weren't paying attention to what was important, and it looks like things are going to get real rocky for them. Grieving. They're grieving. They're in a Five of Pentacles. They're in a state of grief. It didn't work out the way you imagined. They were hoping that they could just recover. They've had a defeat and they're grieving, and they were hoping that they could just kick back and recover, but oh no, they're going to be faced with a challenge and another challenge and another challenge, and they're going to want to escape. But there won't be any escape for this thief. I left when things got hard, or maybe these challenges are going to be things that they're going to want to escape from. And maybe they will. Maybe they'll spend their next cycle running away from all these challenges. Maybe they won't actually deal with them and then, build up their own personal character in order to manage the heavy load of them. I mean, we who have been through their challenges in this previous cycle know what kind of inner fortitude it was necessary in order to survive it. But I suppose maybe it's not over yet. I mean, it's still going on, right? These games. But maybe these games will soon be at a distance. They want forgiveness. They didn't mean to hurt you. They were trying to meet their emotional needs. They got caught up in a whirlwind, and now they're in a state of anxiety because you're leaving. And they didn't keep their promises. They broke all their promises, and they're guilty about constantly leaving you in pieces, and they have to face it because not only did they make your life hard, but now they have to deal with that. They have to live with a life that's going to be hard. It's going to be in a state of ruins, and they're going to want to escape. This is an escape card up there too. They want to escape. Everything's going to crumble, and everything's going to be adrift, and they're going to be tangled up because of all these conquests. Maybe this is where people will see them as something to just be dominated or won over or beat or whatever. I don't know. They have a long road ahead of them. A long road to go, a long way to go before you find what you want, because they're childish. They're very childish. They feel like maybe they're drowning on the dark side. They feel all alone, or maybe they are alone, and this is ending. This is ending. They're lost. And they're being aggressive. They're lost and they're being aggressive. It could be that they just have an empty vessel. Like, I don't know. Do they have a soul? Or maybe they just don't have any energy. Maybe they just don't have any energy. With that, we're at 32 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody.